I want to talk to you about natural beauty, how to preserve and play up on your natural features so that you can walk out of the house with no makeup on and still slay, still feel good about yourself. And I want to talk a little bit about feeling good from the inside out. Because sometimes we wear makeup to try to cover up things that are bothering us. We may even shop or buy things and or maybe even overeat to fill a void. So let's talk a little bit about just natural care. Make sure that your skin is exfoliated. Make sure that your skin is clean when you're taking off your mascara and foundation. Make sure that you're getting all of it off so that your face can breathe and have that natural glow to it. Sometimes we feel like we just don't look good or we look ugly or anything, and it's not our natural look. It's the leftover makeup that you have on your face. You haven't washed it all off, so you have these dark circles under your eyes, or maybe you've shaved off too much of your eyebrow, so now you don't really look good when you go out with no makeup on. And we're all a work in progress. This is not to pick at anyone. This is just to help you think and think about what you're doing right now. You know, maybe sometimes try to preserve more of your eyebrow if you can. I know we like the eyebrows on fleek and we like to have that perfect arch. But what about if you're in a hurry or when it all comes off? You still want to have your natural beauty. So, just something to think about. Try to just keep your eyebrows arched and groomed. I don't have much of eyebrows myself because I tweeze and cut them so that I can get the eyebrows on fleek. But they are pretty much groomed and arched, and I do take care of them. And other things like remove your makeup, make sure you're doing that. Make sure your face is clean. Sometimes we don't feel our best because we have oily skin or it's too dry. So make sure your skin is clean and moisturized. I have very, very oily skin, so sometimes I put a powder on mine. It may not be a makeup powder, it could be just a general powder, like baby powder, just a small amount. So even if you have darker skin, if you put on a small amount, it's actually okay. It won't look like you have a white cake on your face, but it will give you a nice glow and it will absorb some of that oil so that later on in the day, you don't have like a big oily mess on your face. Okay, and let's touch a little bit on things that we may be doing. So we may be actually wearing makeup to try to cover up things that are on the inside that are bothering us. We may even go shopping and things like that, or maybe even overeat or indulge in things that are harmful to us. So this video is not to pick on anyone. This is just food for thought. Think about the decisions that you're making. Are you doing things that help you feel good? Are you doing things that are improving your life? Are you in a bad relationship and you're wearing makeup so that you can feel good? You know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but let's focus on feeling good from the inside out. Are you getting enough rest at night? Are you taking on too much responsibility? You know, things like that. That's just things that women do. We all do it. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to feel bad about. But I want you to think about focusing on your beauty from the inside out, focusing on what's there under the makeup. So we're not all not born with perfect skin. I have freckles, I have moles, I have oily skin, I have dry patches sometimes. But let's just play up on what God gave us and make the best of it. So it's just something to think about. Sometimes we can do things to improve ourselves and we can compensate with it with the makeup. But when the makeup comes off, we're feeling bad about ourselves. So, you know, we're not all perfect beauties and there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. There's nothing wrong with not wearing makeup. This is just food for thought. I hope you enjoyed this video. Another small thing